Yo, 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 yo. Hey, man, this is your boy at DFSMasterMind _, over on Twitter. Feel free to give me a follow. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today's date is March the 23rd. I've been ripping and running all day, man. My girl's having car troubles. Man, I'm going to put this video out. It's going to be a nice, short, quick video. I just want to get my 3 for 3s out there. First, I got to give you a nice little recap. Yesterday, we had Russell Westbrook at 13-1. He got 58 fantasy points. I had J.R. Smith as one of my all-in plays at 4-4. He brought back 14 points, man. Cleveland, they shocked me, man. I really didn't. I thought Cleveland was going to blow Denver out. But Denver was focused, man. They was focused. And then we had Bradley Beal. The man went ham. Bradley Beal at 7-2, got 52 fantasy points. So I had all of those players in all of my lineups. I was able to cash most of my games. Surprisingly, I lost my double ups, man, which was crazy. But I cashed in a lot of my tournaments. You know, some nights it happens like that. I lean on my double ups, my cash games, to give me my money back for my GPPs, man. But anyway, that's for another day. I'm going to hop right into it, man. We got a 5-game slate, some pretty good games, a lot of good options out there. So I'm going to kick it off with my top value. Starting off, I got PJ Tucker at 3-9. Everybody know Ibaka, he's going to be out today. PJ Tucker, man, he's a house, man. He's a versatile player. You can put him at the 3 to 4. He could probably play the 5 if he wanted to, man. He's a nice defender. I think with Ibaka going out, they're going to be forced to give him some extra minutes. They're young players. I think Siakam, however you say his name, I think he's still down in the D League. I haven't heard anything of Lucas Nogueira for a while. I don't know who they're trusting, man. So I know PJ Tucker is going to receive some minutes. And at that cheap price, man, I'm going to take a chance on him. Maybe look at Patrick Patterson. 2 days ago, he played 23 minutes, got 20 fantasy points. Now, if some news come out that he's going to be starting at power forward, I'll probably double up. Like I said, I like to attack value and not just get the one position that everybody's going to be on the chalk. But I like to see who else will, see an uptick in minutes around that person being injured. So I like to always go for the 2-piece. So that'll definitely be my combination. I will go PJ Tucker and Pat for some value. But moving on, I got I just wrote down Vince. I was about to say Vince Young. I got Vince Carter at 3-9 going up against San Antonio. Tony Allen, it doesn't look like he's going to play. He's still questionable. The old man Vince, they got to rely on somebody. These are games that they want to win. Memphis is still trying to win. So I like Vince Carter for tonight. He's been seeing plenty of minutes. And they got that Sheldon, I don't know his name. Let me look this up real quick. Sheldon something. Yeah, Wayne Sheldon Jr., they signed him to Memphis, so he's been soaking up some of those minutes. He played 18 minutes last game. But I think Vince Carter, if Tony Allen remains out, I think Vince Carter sees the most minutes out of that situation. And then, of course, number 30. I'm trying to give a couple different options. Number 30 at Troy Daniels, man. I've had him on a couple good teams earlier this season. I think Memphis likes him, man. I think Memphis trusts him. He's an okay player. He can get hot shooting the ball. So you got some value in that situation. But I say the safest bet would be Vince Carter. He's proven, veteran, savvy player, man. He can get the job done, and he's still cheap. And then my third value is going to be Justin Holiday for the Knicks. I read an article where it was talking about, the coach was talking about resting Melo a little more. And I don't think Kuzminskis, I don't think he picks up those minutes. I think they do like a small ball lineup and let Holiday get some run. I mean, Holiday is already a part of the rotation. Like I said, I love to look for situations like that. But yeah, I think he sees a boost in minutes, and he's 3-1. Last game he played 19 minutes. Game before that, 27, 25, 20. So he's already in the rotation. And with the coach saying Melo's going to start scaling his minutes back, I look for Holiday to pick up a few extras, man. I'm going to take a couple chances on him tonight. So I like him. That's going to do it for top value. Moving on to under the radar, I got C.J. McCollum at home going up against the Knicks that we just got done talking about. The Knicks are trash, man. They really are. They got some young players that are decent basketball players, but as a unit, they're just not good, man. And I think C.J. McCollum has a perfect matchup. Like, I don't really like the roster CJ. He burned me one time when he was under my all-in. But I normally don't like to pick him, man, but it's slim pickings tonight. You don't have too many shooting guards that I like, myself personally. So he's gonna be one of my top, like, under the radar people. I'll have him sprinkled in a couple different lineups. I don't know if I want to pay up for DeRozan, so I kind of just landed on him. But I think he's in a good spot, man. The man can score the ball. And the only thing that has me worried, I don't want them to put the Knicks away like too early and McCollum not get full run. But we seen the Knicks stay close last night with Utah. We know Portland's going to play hard. That's another reason why I like C.J. McCollum. They're trying to win these games. So look for Dame and Nurk and C.J., man. They're going to bring it. That's the majority of their offense. It comes out of those three guys. So I like him. Moving on, I'm going back to Mr. Big Sauce, man. Allen Williams still under the radar. 5'7", DraftKings going up against Brooklyn. I love the matchup, man. I love the pace. He was sick last game. Last game I rostered him. He ate too much sauce, man. Had a stomach ache. And I had a stomach ache when I found out he was sick, man, because I had him everywhere in all of my lineups. But I'm going right back to him, man. It came out earlier this morning that he was playing. He expects to play. So he probably just had a little stomach bug. But he going to be back, man. He's going to bounce back big tonight. So I like him a lot tonight. It's one of my favorite. He's been here recently. He's been one of my favorite go-to guys. And he's in a good spot. I like him. Moving on, I got Mr. J.J. Barea going up against the Clippers. I see Clippers, man. They're gonna be focused, man. They're gonna be dialed in, trying to get as many dubs as they can. I think they're trying to get up to the 4th seed or hold on to it, something like that. So man, you can look for them, man, to really focus in and try to get some dubs. So with that being said, Dallas, they still I don't know if they still competing. But I know they're not in tank mode yet. They can't be. So they're not in all-out tank mode. So I think the game stays close. The big three for the Clippers, man, they all been clicking. But the Clippers don't really scare me, man. I don't see them blowing too many teams out. And I think Dallas plays slow enough that they can stick around, man. They just got to hit a couple jump shots. I think it'll be a close, competitive game. So I'm going to go with J.J. Barea getting those backup point guard minutes. I think he's in a good situation. He's playing up against a big name. So I think you'll see him try to bring his A game. And he's still too cheap, man. 4-1 for him. He's still too cheap. Moving on to my all-in plays. These are going to be 3 players that I have in 100% of my lineups. No ifs, ands, buts about it. I like the matchup. I like the situation. And I like the cost on all of these players. So I'm going in, man. So here it go. Number 1, I just got done talking about the Clippers. I feel like they're going you know, they're gonna come out and try to get as many dubs as they can. So they're gonna be really focused. I like Blake Griffin in this matchup, man. I'm not scared of Dirk defense. I'm not scared of Noel defense. I'm not scared of Finney Smith defense. I'm not scared of Salah Mejri defense. I don't see anybody slowing this man down. He's gonna have his way, and that's all I gotta say. Like Blake Griffin, he's in a really good spot tonight, man. I love it. I can't keep overlooking it. Like I looked at it from earlier this morning, and it's still there. He's gonna have a really good game tonight, man. Everything lines up perfect. So he's gonna be my number one all-in play. Number two, I like KP, Kristaps Porzingis at 6'9", going up against Portland. I think with Melo trimming his minutes down, I think we're gonna try to get an early look into the future, man. See what KP got, man. We're gonna see a lot of ISO plays for him. We're gonna see him trying to take over the offense and run the offense through him. I like his price tag. I like his matchup. Noah Vonleh, I'm not really that scared of. Aminu is a better defender, Nurkic, but Portland, they're not the greatest. They're not the greatest at rebounding the ball, man. I think just size-wise and talent-wise, Kristaps can create his own, man. And the defense is not good enough to where I'm scared off. So I like him tonight as my number two. Number three is Mr. James Johnson. I know everybody just got burnt by him, but I'm going back to the well. I talk about him a lot. He's one of my favorite players. Super consistent, man. He's super consistent. He's going into Toronto, man, where Ibaka's suspended. And they're already weak as it is down low. Talking about Toronto, I think it'll be a competitive game for sure. And I look for James Johnson to do James Johnson things, man. No Dion Waiters, so he'll be handling. You'll see him running the point forward a lot. You know, he's gonna be bringing the ball up the court, getting assists, getting blocks, getting steals. He's gonna do James Johnson things, and hopefully, like I think Whiteside is gonna play, and I hate to put out. I ain't even gonna say it, man. I was gonna say hopefully a player get hurt. Because he already had an injury, but you should never put out negative vibes, man. Because some of y'all would definitely pick that guy in y'all's lineup. So I'm not even gonna say nothing. But James Johnson is safe either way. But if a certain player that was real big and tall and he played center for them, if he didn't play, that would just be even more of a, lovely situation, because he would take it amongst himself to do everything, rebound better, play the post better. You would see a ceiling game from James Johnson like we seen the other day. But anyways, man, I gotta upload this video. We're about an hour and a half away from lock. Well, really an hour. Hopefully y'all check it out, man. If y'all do, hopefully I helped you. Thank you for watching. Bless up. If you have any questions, hit me up at DFSMastermind _ over on Twitter. Yeah, let's get it, man. Let's cash out.